El-Rufai laments poor voter turnout in Kaduna State. Now, the governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has lamented the poor turnout of voters in the various polling units in Kaduna State. And like the governor says, the low voter turnout worries him. Now, he said this at his polling unit while he was in queue to cast his vote today at the elections. Now, he spoke in an interview with some newsmen, and he said that he was worried by the low turnout of voters at some of the polling units within the Kaduna metropolis. Now, the governor has said that his concern is that people are not coming out to vote, and this is like a once in a 4-year opportunity where the people get to choose the leaders, and this is something that they should take seriously and not play with. And like he said, he said that anytime that people do not vote, they give the opposition or other parties more votes. And then we see Governor El-Rufai actually urging the people of Kaduna State to try and come out and make sure that they cast their vote. They should make sure that they come out to elect leaders that would actually run the affairs for the next 4 years. We also see El-Rufai commending INEC for the hitch-free elections so far, and for the various innovations that came with the 2023 election. Where one of them was the bimodal voter accreditation, which he commended so far, saying that it was hitch-free in Kaduna State. Now, why do we think that the people of Kaduna, the residents of Kaduna, are not coming out to vote? Now, so far in the elections that had been held in the past, we see that the North actually do have the highest number of voters who turn out to come vote during elections. But I really don't know what's happening in Kaduna at this point. So far, there has not been any report of violence in the North. There's not been any report of violence in Kaduna per se. So why are we seeing the low turnout of voters? What could be the problem? Why are the residents not coming out to vote? Like, this is one election that so far Nigerians, Northerners, Southerners, Easterners and Westerners had actually put their mind into and talked about for so long, and the day is here now. And we see Nasir El-Rufai actually showing concern over the low turnout of voters in his state. Now, what could have been the reason for that? What could be the cause of that? Well, as more details do come up, we would let you know. Well, before we go into the details of today's report in full, we would like to say a very big welcome to you all. Please do well to like, share and subscribe to our channel if you're joining us for the very first time. Now, to all of our existing subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our post as they come your way. Thank you and God bless you. Now, into the details of today's report. El-Rufai laments poor voter turnout in Kaduna State. Now, Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State has expressed concern over the low voter turnout in the presidential and National Assembly elections in Kaduna State. Now, speaking in an interview with a journalist while he was waiting to cast his vote at his polling unit 024 Anguwan Saki GROA in the Kaduna North local government area, the governor appealed to the people to come out and vote. Now, he commended the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for the improvement in the electoral process, stressing that so far, everything appears orderly across the state. All the reports we are getting are positive. Now, the governor, however, said, this morning, we got report of one incident in southern Kaduna where the beavers and the ballot boxes were snatched, and in Soba, where 2 ballot boxes were also snatched. Now, while lamenting the poor turnout of voters, Governor El-Rufai said, "My only concern is the low voters' turnout. People are not coming out to vote, and I want to appeal to everyone to please come out and vote, because you have once in 4 years opportunity to pick your leaders, and you should take it seriously. It is the leaders that you select today that will run the affairs of your country for the next 4 years. So please don't stay back at home. Come out and vote. And remember that anytime you do not come out to vote, you are giving opportunity to people you don't like 2 more votes, because your vote will reduce the gap by 1. But if you don't come out, you are giving them by default 2 more votes." Now that is it on the details of today's report. And we can see Governor Nasir El-Rufai speaking and urging the people of Kaduna State to please ensure that they come out to vote and make their votes count. That's the only thing he said he was concerned about, just the low voter turnout in the state. And then we see that he commended INEC for the improvement in the electoral process. And like he said, so far everything actually appears orderly across the state, and all the reports that they were getting from Kaduna State were positive. The only issue was that the low voter turnout. Well, we do not know why the people and the residents of Kaduna Metropolis have decided not to come out and vote. Well, it could be that it was a little bit early, and people were still in their homes and preparing to make sure that they would come out later. So as more details are coming up, we'll bring you reports. We do hope that as the elections progresses, a lot of people will come out and make sure that they perform their civic responsibility, because really it is important that everyone takes it seriously. Everyone takes coming out to cast their votes and vote for the leaders of their choice seriously. Like the governor said, it's a once in a 4-year opportunity where we get to pick the people that are going to lead us, where we get to pick the people that will run the affairs of our state, that will run the affairs of our local government, that will run the affairs of the entire nation, and which something we should actually take very seriously. Well, that's all we can take on the details of today's report. Until we'll come your way next time with more news happenings around the country, please do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.